13 huge EastEnders spoilers for next week. Next week on EastEnders, the drama intensifies as Keanu's funeral leaves Linda and Sharon grappling with immense grief, leading to unexpected struggles. Amidst the sorrow, Bianca stumbles upon a shocking secret about Reese, while Kim and Howie make a dramatic return to Albert Square, stirring up nostalgia and new conflicts. Fans will be on the edge of their seats as Ben battles his inner demons, Whitney finds a potential new romance, and Stacy faces a heart-wrenching dilemma. Meanwhile, Jack's investigation, Denise's confession, and Martin's struggles add layers of suspense and emotional depth to the storyline. Finally, Phil Mitchell's latest scheme promises to shake things up, ensuring an explosive week ahead. Don't miss out on these intense moments from June 10th to 14th. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for all the latest EastEnders updates, hit the bell icon for notifications, and leave a comment below with your thoughts and predictions for the upcoming episodes. It's going to be a week full of twists, turns, and unforgettable drama in Albert Square. 1. Linda gets big news. As Father's Day approaches, Linda is supported by Johnny and Elaine when she becomes emotional about Mick. While they plan a Father's Day event in the Vic, Linda is rocked when Bernie reveals that Keanu's funeral is taking place on Thursday and she asks Elaine to host the wake in the Vic. 2. Reese schemes for money. Reese finds himself in a bit of a pickle. He's desperate for some extra cash and, in a moment of questionable judgment, decides to tell Kat that she missed her February tax bill. Thinking this might be an easy way to get some money, Reese quickly realizes he's made a huge mistake. Kat is no pushover, and she doesn't take the news lightly. Her fiery response catches Reese off guard, leaving him to scramble as he tries to manage the fallout from his poorly thought-out scheme. As the situation escalates, Reese starts to regret his decision more and more. Not only does he have to deal with Kat's wrath, but he also starts to worry about the legal and moral implications of his lie. The pressure mounts as he contemplates how to get out of this mess without causing more trouble for himself or Kat. It's a tense and tricky situation that promises to keep viewers on the edge of their seats, eager to see how Reese will handle the consequences of his desperate actions. 3. Linda hits the bottle. Linda heads upstairs to drink, but she is interrupted by Johnny. Linda lies and tells him that she's going to find Sharon to reveal the news about Keanu's funeral, but Bernie beats her to it and tells Sharon in the Vic. Sharon is shocked to learn from Johnny that Linda already knew, but they are interrupted by a clash in the barrel store where they find Linda drunk. 4. Bianca discovers Reese's secret. Bianca's intuition kicks in when she senses something off about Reese during a chat with Kat and Jay at the Vic. Determined to get to the bottom of it, she decides to follow him and ends up at a care home. There, she overhears a tense conversation between Reese and Debbie, where he's pleading for permission to borrow more money. The reality of the situation hits hard when Reese spots Bianca, realizing he's been caught in the act. Bianca is stunned by what she's discovered. Confronting Reese, she doesn't hold back her disappointment and disbelief. She gives him a stark ultimatum: he must come clean to Sonia about his financial mess, or she will do it for him. The pressure is now on Reese to face the music and deal with the consequences of his actions, while viewers eagerly wait to see how this drama unfolds. 5. Stevie has a plan. Stevie faces a tough rejection from Billy and finds himself at a bit of a loss. Seeking some guidance, he turns to Mo, who suggests organizing a Walford Father's Day fishing trip to lift his spirits and bring the community together. Taking Mo's advice to heart, Stevie dives into planning the event, hoping it will be a chance for some male bonding and fun. Stevie's enthusiasm is contagious as he starts reaching out to the men of the square, inviting them to join the fishing trip. He approaches each one with a mix of hope and excitement, trying to sell the idea of a relaxing day by the water. As he works to rally the troops, viewers will see the ups and downs of his efforts and wonder who will eventually join Stevie on this Father's Day adventure. 6. Kim and Howie are back. Denzel and Nugget decide to throw an impromptu party at number 20, inviting their friends from the gym. What starts as a small get-together quickly spirals out of control, turning into a chaotic scene. Just as things are getting wild, Kim and Howie unexpectedly return home, instantly sensing something's amiss. They waste no time grilling Denzel about the party, but Chelsea steps in and covers for him, hoping to keep the peace and protect him from their wrath. However, later at the Vic, Chelsea starts to notice something off about Denzel. His behavior during the family gathering raises red flags, and her earlier decision to cover for him begins to weigh on her. As Denzel sneaks away from the gathering, Chelsea's suspicions grow, leaving her to wonder what he's really up to and if she made the right choice by shielding him earlier. This storyline promises to add layers of intrigue and tension to the week's drama. 7. Sharon helps Linda. Johnny and Sharon take desperate measures to sober Linda up, before Sharon has a heart-to-heart with Kathy at number 43. Sharon, deciding to help her struggling friend, books Linda into an AA meeting and encourages her to go. But against Sharon's advice, Linda decides to speak at the meeting. 8. Junior puts Ian through his paces. Cindy puts Ian on a new fitness regime and sends him to the boxing den with Peter. But Peter leaves to see Lauren, leaving Junior to train Ian. Cindy and Junior later arrive at number 45 with an injured Ian following the gym session, but Cindy orders Junior to leave. Ian plays up his symptoms, but Cindy later apologizes to Junior when he corroborates his story. After a heated encounter with Junior, Cindy heads home to seduce Ian. 9. Sharon breaks the news to Albie. Linda offers to help Sharon tell Albie about Keanu ahead of his funeral, but Sharon insists she can do it alone. Sharon struggles but finally tells Albie about Keanu's death, following some advice from Martin. Later, Sharon is touched by a gesture from Ollie and decides to attend Keanu's funeral for her son. 10. Yolanda and Patrick return. Yolanda and Patrick return to the square only to face criticism from Kim for leaving Denzel alone. Kim's frustration is palpable as she questions their decision, expressing her concern for Denzel's well-being in their absence. Meanwhile, Howie struggles to reconnect with his son, feeling the weight of their strained relationship. His efforts to bridge the gap are met with resistance, leaving him feeling disheartened and unsure of how to mend their fractured bond. In a heated moment, Howie interrupts Denzel's meeting with Ebony, inadvertently causing embarrassment and anger for Denzel. The confrontation leaves Denzel feeling humiliated and rejected, prompting him to storm off in a fit of frustration. As tensions escalate between father and son, viewers will be drawn into the emotional turmoil of their strained relationship, eagerly awaiting the resolution and hoping for a reconciliation between them. 11. Yolanda gets a troubling update. As Yolanda grows increasingly worried about Levi's whereabouts, she seeks answers from Chelsea at the Vic concern etched on her face. Yolanda approaches Chelsea, hoping for any information about her son's whereabouts. Chelsea, caught off guard by Yolanda's inquiry, tries to ease her concerns while struggling with the difficult task of delivering the news about Levi's departure from Walford. In a bittersweet moment, Chelsea extends an unexpected offer to Yolanda and Patrick, asking them to be Jordan's godparents. However, the joy is short-lived as Chelsea hesitantly breaks the news about Levi's departure. The revelation leaves Yolanda and Patrick stunned and saddened, grappling with the reality of their son's absence and the unexpected turn of events. This emotional storyline promises to tug at the heartstrings of viewers as the characters navigate through a mix of hope, disappointment, and acceptance. 12. Keanu's funeral arrives. Sharon bravely attempts to attend Keanu's funeral. The weight of her emotions threatens to overwhelm her. Despite the pain and turmoil she's facing, Sharon is determined to pay her respects to Keanu, reflecting on their complicated history and the impact of his tragic passing. However, her journey to the funeral is fraught with challenges as she grapples with her grief and the memories of their shared moments. Meanwhile, Kathy and Linda come together to support Sharon in their own way, deciding to hold a private memorial for her at the Arches. Recognizing Sharon's struggle to face the funeral, Kathy and Linda create a space for her to find solace and closure among friends and loved ones. Their gesture of compassion and solidarity highlights the importance of community and the power of coming together in times of grief. This touching storyline promises to resonate with viewers as the characters navigate through loss and find comfort in each other's presence. 13. Denise opens up to Kim. Denise opens up to her sister Kim about her recent breakdown, revealing the struggles she's been facing. Despite sharing this vulnerable part of herself, Denise remains guarded when Kim probes further, unwilling to delve into the deeper reasons behind her turmoil. The tension between them is palpable as Kim tries to offer support and understanding, while Denise grapples with her own reluctance to confront the root of her issues. The dynamic between Denise and Kim showcases the complexities of sisterhood, where love and concern are often intertwined with misunderstandings and unspoken tensions. As they navigate through this challenging conversation, viewers will witness the delicate balance of support and boundaries within family relationships, highlighting the importance of communication and empathy in times of distress. Thank you for watching to our breakdown of the 13 huge EastEnders spoilers for next week. From Keanu's funeral to Sharon's struggles, and everything in between, it's shaping up to be an intense week in Albert Square. Don't miss out on the drama as Linda grapples with big news, Reese's money troubles escalate, and Sharon takes desperate measures to help Linda sober up. Plus, there's tension brewing between Denise and Kim, while Yolanda and Patrick's return brings unexpected twists. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for all the latest EastEnders updates, hit the bell icon for notifications, and share your thoughts and predictions for the upcoming episodes in the comments below. Get ready for a week full of twists, turns, and unforgettable drama.